All right. We are live and in action. Got that. Cool. All right, welcome everybody to the Hangout. Welcome to the blog training for today. And I've got some exciting stuff to share with you and PowerPoint slides ready to go. Just wanted to kick off the Hangout and feel free to log into the comments below and be interactive. I want this to be an interactive Hangout. I want as many people as possible to chime in, ask questions, because this is really going to help you get very clear on getting everything that you want out of life as far as creating a lifestyle business. Okay. I know there's this hype all over nowadays of starting your own online business and stuff like that. And I'm going to lay out the blueprint tonight on how to do it through a blog. All right. So make sure you log in below and let us know where you're from. Okay. If you want to go ahead and let us know, where you're from in the world, where you're watching this from. And that way, we can get you going in here. Okay. So I will flip back here to the comments in a second to see what's going on. And if anybody has any questions as we get going. But with that said, I'm going to go ahead and just jump right into this because I don't want to waste any time at all. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Hold on a second here. Let's go ahead and get this sharing. And that way we'll get underway here. All right, Dave, if you want to let me know if you can see that.
Yes, I can.
All right, cool. All right, so let's go ahead and jump right into this blogging training. All right, so this is all about how to create financial freedom from a blog. All right, so here is my promise to you tonight. Okay, if you watch this entire webinar, you are going to have you will have a 100% bulletproof game plan to online financial freedom. Period. Okay. I'm saying this because I know that this has been working in my life, my clients' lives, team members' lives, and I'm going to show you exactly how to apply this into your life and business as well. Okay. So also, if you do stay to the end of this webinar, I'm going to show you how you can get instant access to my free YouTube course. Okay, obviously it already says it's a free YouTube course. All right. But the difference between opting in for my free YouTube course any other time is typically when you opt into my free YouTube course, you get one module per day for about 10 or 15 days. And in this training, I'm going to show you how to get traffic, leads, and sales, how to monetize with YouTube. And I'm going to give you instant access to the entire course, so you don't have to wait 10 or 15 days to get the entire course. If you stay to the end of this webinar tonight, I'm going to show you how you can get instant access to that as well. Okay, so make sure you want to stay to the end and pay very close attention to what I have to say tonight. All right. Also, get rid of any distractions. All right. If you have your cell phone, if you've got social media up, like Facebook, and you're scrolling through the news feeds, watching cats scratch up, curtains and stuff like that, and just exit out of all of that. Exit out of all the distractions, because this information that I'm going to be sharing with you is too valuable for you not to pay attention. Okay, so make sure that you pay very, very close attention to what I'm going to be talking about tonight. All right. So really quickly, who am I? All right, you might be asking yourself, okay, well, who is this Ryan character anyways? Okay, I'm just here. I saw this, a invite for this webinar on how to blog on Facebook through an email. I don't know anything about you, Ryan. How am I going to trust you? Whatever. All right. First of all, my name is Ryan Maynard. All right, I've been online for just about over 2 years now. I've had a successful online business for about almost 2.5 years now. And I am the founder of the Tailored Entrepreneur. Some of you may be familiar with the Tailored Entrepreneur podcast. Okay, I interview some of today's top entrepreneurs and influencers and online business owners. Okay, some people's names that you may recognize. So I am a podcaster. I'm a YouTuber as well. Okay, I have Tailored ETV. You can find me on YouTube. Just search Ryan Maynard Tailored E, or Ryan Maynard Tailored Entrepreneur, and my YouTube channel should pop right up. Okay. I'm also an online business coach. All right, I've been teaching people how to create incomes online for, like I said, over 2.5 years now. I've got several people in my team that are making, their first $100, first $1,000, first $3,000 days. I've got, people that have left their jobs, and I'm very I couldn't have asked for, a better life. Not only me personally, I mean, I don't have a job. I can pretty much do whatever I want with my time. But the better thing is that success is duplicating into other people's lives. And that's really, really what matters. Okay. So really quickly, if you want to go ahead and take some notes tonight, like I said, so if you take some notes and you learn and apply tonight's information, over a 90-day period, you are going to have success with this. Okay. There's no question. If you learn, apply, take notes, and apply this over at least a 90-day period, an adult time frame, okay, you will have success with this. Anybody can absolutely do this. Okay. I've seen, there's people anywhere from, retired police officers to, nannies to doctors, lawyers. I've got a doctor of, physical therapy in my own business and my own online team, and he's crushing it with his blog and his online marketing. Okay. So absolutely anybody can do this. Just give this an adult time frame, and you have to have the right information. And I'm going to show you that right information tonight. Okay. So you still might be wondering, so how do I make money from a blog? Okay, Ryan, okay, I understand all this other stuff you're telling. Okay, you've introduced yourself, but I'm here because I want to learn how to make money from a stinking blog. I want to learn how to, it's not that you want to learn how to make money from a blog, but you realize that the blog can give you the time freedom and that lifestyle, the online marketing lifestyle, if you will. Okay. And basically, in a nutshell, here's how you make money from a blog. All right. So here, let's go. So here's an example of, let me backtrack here. So here's an example of my blog. All right. Here's one page from my blog. This is a blog post that I did for a recent podcast interview. Okay. So I did a podcast interview, and I turned that into a blog post. All right. And so I, as you see here, I have a little bit of content here giving some information about the person that I interviewed. I also have just a basic summary of what the interview is about. And actually, if you scroll down that page, you are going to get the audio of the podcast. Okay. And then what I do is, this is my blog post here, and this is basically essentially how this works. Okay. So basically what you want to do, the purpose of a blog, okay, is to provide valuable content. Okay. This is where the valuable content goes, inside of that blue box. Okay. So you want to provide valuable content on your blog, and you can make money blogging about absolutely anything that you want to blog about. Okay. You could be passionate about food. You could be passionate, about your children and being a parent. You could be passionate about horse riding. You could be passionate about knitting. Whatever it is that you're passionate about. You could be passionate about sales, teaching others, helping others, whatever that is. You can write valuable content on it that people are going to want to consume. Okay. And basically, this is how you make money from your blog. Okay. Is you build what is called an email list. Okay. Many of you may be familiar with an email list, and you want to build an email list for your product, your service, or business opportunity. Okay. And where you do that is right here. Okay. Inside of the green box. This is called the sidebar, or the sidebar banner, wherever. So on the left-hand side, inside of the blue box is where valuable content is, where your subscribers are going to devour your valuable content. And then on the right hand side is your opt-in bar, where you're, see where it says enter your first name, enter your email address, and then subscribe. Okay, I have get my #1 system for traffic, leads, and sales online. Okay, so when somebody's reading my valuable content, they're gonna be like, oh, hey, what is this? I would like some information about that. So they give me their name, they give me their email, they become a lead, or what's called an email subscriber. All right, and then they go into my sales funnel. Okay, so when they enter their email there, I have a sales process. So they enter their email, and then they go to a sales page for my product, my service. They pull out their credit card and make a buying decision for my product or my service. So you have to think about what it is that you want to sell on your blog. Okay, so if you have a food blog, you might have a PDF or a book or a course on how to make awesome food or something like that. And if you go to clickbank.com, you can go to clickbank.com, CLICKBANK.com. You can find literally hundreds and thousands of products on any topic that you can think of. You can find topics, and you can become an affiliate for a food product, believe me. And you can sell that on your blog if you want to, or you can sell your own products or services, whatever. All right. So basically, let me go back here real quickly. So again, about that valuable content, as you see there on the left-hand side, it says I have like 18 shares. This is valuable content that people are actually going to want to share with their friends and their family, and stuff that is actually going to help people. Because you see there that I have several people that have shared my content. They actually landed on my blog, and they were like, wow, I really think that other people can benefit from this information. Let me share this on my social media channels. Okay, and guess what happens? That's free traffic for you. That's free, F-R-E-E. I mean, what gets better than free traffic? Okay, so that's why you want it to be valuable content. Not only is people going to share it, leading into more free traffic coming back to your blog, but it's going to cut on advertising costs, and Google's going to like you, Facebook's going to like you, the internet is going to like you because people are sharing your stuff. All right, so let's go ahead and let me go to the next slide here. So once you write this valuable content, okay, once you write this valuable content, you want to syndicate this post to social media. Okay, so basically you're going to want to take the URL, which is basically the website up in the address bar. Okay, you want to post that on your Facebook. Okay, typically your Facebook fan page is where you're going to want to post this. Okay, but you're going to want to post this on Facebook. You want to post this on Instagram. Take a picture or what we call an infographic from your blog, post it on Instagram. You can tweet it out on Twitter. You can even put it on Snapchat. Okay. I do have a Snapchat marketing blog post showing you how to market on Snapchat. But what I do a lot of times when I finish a blog post or I finish a podcast episode and I turn that into a blog post, I'll take out my phone and take a picture of my blog post, and then I'll say new interview up or new blog post up, and I'll blast it out to all my Snapchat followers. And that drives more traffic back to my blog. So all you want to do is just post your blog on all your social media channels. What does that do? Okay, what does this end up doing? What it does is it drives traffic back to your blog. Okay, and the reason why I have green arrows is because that's signifying money. All right, now just because people are coming back to your blog does not mean that you're instantly going to make money. But there's a very good possibility because you have eyeballs on your blog now. Okay, you have eyeballs on the website. All right, so what does that do? People from social media come back to your blog, they devour your valuable content, and then what do? They look at your sidebar and your opportunity that is on the sidebar. And what does that do? That spits out email subs, email subscribers. All right, so the email subscribers then are going to opt into your sales funnel. Okay, bam, build an email list for your product, service, biz op, and that leads to money, right? So this is exactly how you make money from a blog. All right, this is how you do it. This is how it's done. This is how people that make millions of dollars on their blog do it. All right. So this is very valuable to you. All right. So basically, let's go to the next thing here. Okay. So that pretty much is that sums it up in a nutshell. Basically, your blog. Let me go ahead and put this on me really quickly. Okay. Let's go ahead and change the screen here. Hey, all right. So if you guys don't know, I'm a real person. There's a real person. Actually, no, I already talked to you at the beginning. I thought I had the screen pointing on the PowerPoint the whole time. So basically, that's the essentials on how you can make money from your blog. All right. So that is what I do on a daily basis. Is I have my blog. I get up in the morning and I think about, what am I going to blog about today? And then I type up that content, post it out to my social media streams, get traffic back to my blog, and then people are opting in. My leads are flowing in on a daily basis, okay? And what happens is people are sharing that content, more leads come in, more people opt into my business, what I'm selling, and then I make money on autopilot, just like this, every single day. It's kind of like if you have a pipeline, okay? You can make money essentially while you sleep. How is that? Well, people are, there's 24 hours in a day, and since this is the internet, the doors don't close on your business, okay? The doors never close on your business. When I'm sleeping, I'm dreaming about whatever it is I'm dreaming about. I've got somebody on the other side of the world reading my blog. I've got people on the other side of the world looking at my content and then opting into my opportunity, and then essentially me making money 24 hours a day. And I've woken up several times. Making more money in a single day than what I used to make working full time, leveraging my blog. All right, and a team. So I'm not sure if anybody has any questions. I want to go ahead and take just a couple seconds here. And see if anybody has any questions. I think we're good to go from this point. Okay, cool. I think this is going. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about this really quickly. So how do you do this? Like, this sounds really, really good. Okay, this sounds amazing. You're excited maybe a little bit. Maybe you're probably not excited. You're kind of like upset why this isn't making sense to you yet. Okay, so essentially you've got like two options here. Is that you can go out and start a blog on your own, right? WordPress is absolutely free to get started with. Okay, you can Google WordPress, how to create a WordPress blog, and all that jazz. Okay, you can start blogging, and then you can start learning how to post on social media, and then you can go to ClickBank and find different products and services to sell on your blog if you're brand new. Because chances are, if you're brand new, you're not going to have anything to sell on your blog. Okay. And that's what I would assume. If you're advanced, you probably already know about this blogging stuff, but I assume that you're not. So that's option one. Option one is that you can go ahead and do this on your own, which is very possible. I know that's what I did. It took me a lot of freaking time to do it. Option two is that, we basically have an entire package system for you to be able to do this very, very simply, okay? And that is why you are here right now, is because you don't want to go the hard route, okay? Like, type in the comments if you genuinely want to go the hard route with this, okay? Or type in the comments if I want the more simple. I'm not saying necessarily easy route, but you want to take the path that's laid out for you, okay? If you want the path that's laid out for you on how to do this blogging stuff, then I will talk a little bit more about on how you can do that here very shortly. There'll be some more information that'll pop up here. But option two is that you can go ahead and get started in our community of bloggers. Okay, we have a community and a team of successful bloggers that are here to help you, and we have a proprietary blogging software that is basically a blog in a box, if you will. Okay. This is what we call the Kalatu blog. Okay. And what this is it is a blogging platform, a blogging system that is basically a business in a box platform that you can start using right away. That way you don't have to figure out how to create your own blog. Okay. Also with this Kalatu blog is you are going to be able to have resell rights to this software. Okay. So you can, you're going to be able to have resell rights to the Kalatu software along with our online marketing and digital products. The program that sells the Kalatu blog is called Empower Network. Okay. It's called Empower Network, and our program, we sell different digital products on how you can build a successful online business and how you can use social media to drive traffic for your website. Okay, so you're gonna have resale rights to these programs along with your own blog. All right, so what I'm gonna do right now is I'm actually going to bring out my business partner, Dave, and he's gonna show you some very detailed information about this blog, okay? So Dave, if you want to come out here and share some information about how the Kalatu blog, share some live examples, you know, maybe give us a little bit of your testimony and how you've done, and then share us how we can use this blog.
Sure thing, man. Absolutely. Let me just share my screen so you guys can see what's going on here.
Really quickly, if you guys don't know who Dave is, I want to introduce Dave really quickly. I didn't formally introduce Dave. Dave has been in my business for about 2 years now, and he is killing it online. Okay, in his country, he's making about $30,000 a month. Okay, now this is in his country. I'm not sure exactly what that equates to in US dollars, but in South African money, he's basically making
50,000 Rand a month.
Yeah, well, 30,000 Rand per month, which is like, I don't know, like $3,000 a month in US dollars or 5,000. I don't know how much it is, but Dave has built an awesome online business, and he has just helped tons of other people make money on the internet. So that's why I brought him on to share.
Sure. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna just share my screen quickly. Okay, let's see this. I don't know if you can see my screen.
Yep, we can see. I'm gonna go ahead and mute myself out, that way you can go ahead and share.
Sure thing, no problem. Hey guys, if you're looking at this is the Kalatu blogging station that Empower Network has brought out. And you know, a lot of you, before I get into this, I just want to explain a couple of things. If you, you know, as Ryan says, want to go the hard route and you want to go and start and use a free blog, which you of course can do, you have to understand there are a few things that are going to be in your way. All right, the first thing is that if you start off with a free blog, what's going to happen is it's going to start out all right, but the moment you start developing it and adding more pictures and more media, you're going to slow your website down. And the problem with slowing your website down is you get a higher bounce rate, which means people come on your website, nothing loads properly, and they just go into the next blog. And that's a huge problem. And what happens typically is that after a while, you need to investigate that. You need to get another server involved, which means so you can access your pictures quickly. And that's going to cost you, it could be 50, 60 bucks a month on top of that. And then what happens is after a while, you start blogging, you've done 20 posts, 30 posts, 50 posts. And then halfway through the year, your site gets hacked, which means somebody gets into your site and you log in and nothing is there. You call the provider and you say what's going on, and they say third-party access, we can't do anything about it, and you've lost all that information. Now, if you're starting off and you know, you might think that isn't so much of a problem, but if you've done 20 posts, 30 posts, and you're writing 50,000 words, it's going to hurt big time. And then, of course, what's going to happen is inevitably you're going to be ending up paying upwards of $100 to $180 a month just to sustain your blog that you're running on your own, because you've got to get security and all of that. Now, with the Kalatu blogging station, it's 25 bucks a month. And of course, if you want to resell rights, it's 19 a month. And they have everything set up for you. So all the security is taken care of. You got a really fast, dedicated server. Everything is working quickly. You do not have to worry about all the technical stuff. All right, your blog is safe and you can work on it hassle-free. And as you can see right here, I'm just going to show you quickly what the blog entails. So as you can see, if you go for, let's say I wanted to write a post, okay? So I've got all my posts over here, and I'm just going to give you a sample of what it's about. You do not have to worry about setting up stuff. Let's just let's click on add a new post. Let's say I wanted to add a new post right now. And a lot of us struggle with what headlines to write, and so we want to know, what can we write? And we've got these little tabs up here, and these are built into Kalatu, which helps you provide you with a headline. And that's incredible, providing you with a headline. A lot of people don't know what to write, so this actually helps you so that you can write a headline that's search engine friendly, which means they'll give you ideas on what to type on. So if you for instance say, right, give me a headline, give me an idea. All right, so it's going to say awesome, write about something, and so it's going to say give me something to write about. Give it a second. Imagine the future. You see, it's already giving you a headline right there, and then you can go ahead and you can type in give me another headline, and you'll actually type in, right, give me a subject, like let's just say cars, for instance. Cars. What is wrong with me? Let's just say cars, give me a headline, and you can say how to get better at cars without spending hours studying, or whatever the case is. But it gives you an idea of what to write, so you don't have to work out a nice catchy headline. So that's very, very helpful. And then of course everything here is set up for you. Usually when you start a blog, when you get it up new, you've got to add in plugins that are going to give you all of the stuff here, where you can change the font, put in a link, add in images properly. All of the stuff you have to set up yourself. And the other irritating thing is when you're actually starting a blog post is this here. When you actually start posting your link, this is already sorted out for you, because what will happen is you'll have to go into the settings, set up your titles properly so it doesn't give you a whole bunch of numbers. So everything is set up. Then as you go along here, they give you calls to action, which are already set in. So you can actually choose what call to action. In other words, once you've written your blog post, you can actually give people the option of saying, hey, we've got a great system here for you. You want to go ahead and try this out. So you can click on the Truth or Hype interview funnel. It's going to give you some SEO options here, which you can type in. That's going to help you make your blog a lot more search engine friendly. And then,
so
of
basically
course,
what you're saying is that you can choose what product or service you want to sell in your blog that simply.
That's right. You can even alter. You can add in call to actions if you want to. So you can put in a call to action that you put in through the settings, which is already explained in the tutorials as you set up your blog. And literally, guys, when you get started, it's literally like 7 clicks away. So from the moment you get started with Kalatu, it's 7 clicks that you go through before you can actually start blogging. And I don't know any other system that's as simple as that.
Start blogging in 7 clicks? In
7 clicks, you can start blogging. It's that simple. So you don't have to worry about all of that stuff. All right. And usually what happens also is when you get an image that you want to upload, the problem with uploading images by yourself is that you've got to cut it down to an appropriate size so it runs efficiently. This is all set up for you. It's going to give you a Facebook preview over here where you can check it out yourself. You can allow comments. Believe me, when you get started with a blog on your own, setting up comments is a mission. All right, to try and get that done properly is quite a task. And then, of course, you've got a draft and a preview. You can see what your blog looks like. And then, of course, if you go over here, this is called the 21-day blogging challenge. And the 21-day blogging challenge, this is something that's even better. They actually have provided you with 21 days to write a blog, and then you can say start the challenge. So when you click on start the challenge, what's going to happen is it's going to, let's just click in here, create new post. I'm not going to click on this right now because it's going to start my challenge. I don't want to ruin any challenge I've got going on right now. But when you click on this, it'll come up with a box and say write about, for instance, it'll give you something like write something about these quotes. It'll actually give you the resources to find everything. And then you can just go ahead and write your blog. And it's going to give you places to put images. It's going to get places to put videos. Everything is done for you. So it literally is a paint by numbers system. And what the 21-day blogging challenge does for you is it gets you into a rhythm. It helps you let the juices flowing so your imagination can run wild and you can start blogging every single day. Now, just so you guys know, I've been blogging for about, I would say about 50 days now. And in the 2 and a bit years that I've been with Empower Network, I've never once seen myself on any sort of leaderboard in Empower Network. And when I started taking this seriously about 50 days ago, this is what I saw. I'm actually on the leaderboard right here. There's my name, Dave Raynicker, the 24-hour marketer. And this doesn't come easy, guys. I mean, this doesn't come easy if you're blogging with your own blog. This is something they've noticed that I've had 8 sales in 2 days, which is phenomenal. And I'm just growing every single day. And this is purely because I've taken on the 21-day blogging challenge and gotten them into that rhythm. And you have to realize that when you start a business, when you start any sort of business, you've got to take it seriously. So if you are in this because you want to make a quick buck overnight, then you're on the wrong page. You've got to see this as a real business. All right. And so blogging is a daily thing and you've got to get into it. And you cannot look at this like a hobby. You've got to look at this as your own business. Take responsibility for what you're doing. And the moment you start doing that, when you start plugging into the system, when you start plugging into the audios they give you in the training, and you start taking those core steps that they give you in the right way, you're going to start seeing results. And I don't know what it is about the inner circle. I honestly don't know. If I could, I would write about it to explain it properly. But there's magic in those audios, all right? There's one particular audio that you should listen to. And if you get in there, you go to the rewind section, and it's called Speaking the World into Existence by David Wood. And I listened to that audio twice, I think actually 3 times. And there's something about that when you start to listen to that, you start to see progress in your own business. And there's something about taking responsibility for what you're doing. And the other thing you have to realize is that when you're in a business and something doesn't go your way, when we often don't take our business seriously, everything is at fault except yourself. You have to realize that you're the person that's going to take you to that next level. It's like if you're climbing a mountain, all right? If you're climbing any sort of thing and you can't make it, and you just suddenly said, okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to blame the equipment. The equipment is at fault. And it might sound ridiculous, but we do this all of our lives. Kids do it. You know, they can't do something, so they just blame, you know, the controller when you're playing a TV game. Oh, it's the controller, it's doing something wrong. But in actuality, it's you. You are the person that's going to take you to the next level. And the moment you start realizing that, that's when you start seeing a difference in your business. You cannot see this as just saying, you know, I've got to do this because I've got to make money. All right. When you get started, you've got to take little steps like, you know, I've got to start doing this until I see opt-ins, people opting into my business with email addresses. And you got to say, right, so I've got to get 3 opt-ins a day and see if I can get 3 opt-ins a day for like 12 days straight. And if you don't make 3 opt-ins on the 11th day, you start again and you start making those little moves forward. And then once you actually get there, you go into the next level. And when you start focusing on that, the rest will fall into place. You know, Ryan's been working at this for 2.5 years, and he's developed a sustainable income. It's not because he just said one day, I'm going to do this because I feel like it. He took it very, very seriously. And I took it very, very seriously. And that's the only reason why we are succeeding in this business, right? You cannot, you know, there's a saying we have inside Empower Network, which is get all in. And the one thing that I've learned most of all is that in order for me to be an all-in, I have to be all-in emotionally, which means I've got to take everything I have and say, I'm going to make this my absolute best. Everything I make, I'm going to put back into the business because I want to see results. And a lot of people do not succeed because they have this idea that they're going to work incredibly hard for 2 weeks, and they have this employee mindset. They have this mindset that says, I'm going to work for 2 weeks, and then I'm going to expect a paycheck. But that's an employee mindset. You've got to take the mindset of an employer. If you are an employer, then you can have the mindset of, all right, I'm going to do this no matter what. I'm going to do this until I get a result. All right, don't see it as a loss. Don't see your money going into the business as the fact that you're losing money. See it as a way where you are investing in your future. All right, we do it all the time. All right, let me give you an example. You know, you're working for somebody and you get money from a regular job. So what do you do to better yourself? You buy books. You know, you go on courses. You spend time going on holiday. Why are you doing that? Do you expect to make money from that? No, not initially anyway. You're doing it because you know it's a good investment in your life. And the same thing works for a regular business. You've got to take your money, put it in the business and say, you know what, I'm going to invest in my future. And I'm going to do this, take responsibility, and start working the system in a way that I can handle it, in a way that I can actually succeed. So, you know, 25 bucks is not a lot of money. If you're sitting there right now and you're thinking about it, I would just say, go ahead, take your credit card and get in as far as you can. Because me being in South Africa, and Ryan will tell you this because I told him this when I first started, I had a lot of things in my way. You know, 25 bucks a month for me is like saying, Dave, I want you to spend $250 a month. Then there's, you know, 20 bucks for the affiliate fee. That's another $200 a month. And then I've got to go into Inner Circle. It's $100 a month. And it's like $1,000 a month for me because I've got to multiply by 10 every time. And now I'm at the gold level. I'm at top, the team building formula. And there's no ways I could have thought I would ever have got there if I hadn't been emotionally all in. So I want to say to you guys, if you're thinking about doing this, don't think anymore, just do. And then start taking action every single day. I don't know if there's anything else you want to add, Ron.
Yeah, I do. Really quickly, thanks for that information, dude. I really appreciate that. That was some important value bombs right there. Can you hear me? Am I coming in okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you?
All right, cool.
Myself up.
No, yeah, that's cool. Something I did want to bring to your guys' attention right now is if you go ahead and refresh this page, you are going to see a countdown timer, and then you're going to see an orange button. Okay, I believe it's over here. I'm not sure. It's on either side of the. Actually, what side is it on?
It's on the right side. It's on the right side.
Of me, like looking at the screen.
Actually, it's in the center, dead center, sorry.
Okay, well, there's an orange button that says the freedom button, okay, and it's on either corner, bottom corner of this video.
The right hand side,
yeah. The bottom right hand side basically of this video. And if you go ahead and get started before the countdown timer ends, if you don't see the countdown timer, if you're new on this page and you're not yet on the team, you're not yet started with the Kalatu blog or the affiliate program to earn commissions through our program, then if you go ahead and refresh this page, you're going to see a countdown timer, and you will that countdown timer is for my video NTM course. Okay, so I have what's called the free YouTube course, which I get into, some detail on how you can use YouTube for your business. It's kind of like basic information on how you can use YouTube. Okay, pretty basic, all right? But if you go ahead and get started with the Kalatu blog tonight before the timer runs up, I'm going to give you my advanced YouTube stuff. Okay, this is my video NTM newbie to marketer video marketing course. Okay, and this is $147 value. Okay, $147 value. I'm going to give it to you absolutely free if you go ahead and get started with the program tonight. What it's going to cost is the initial investment to get started with the Kalatu blog and the affiliate program is, I believe it's $49. Okay, so it's $25 for the blogging platform, but an additional $19 for the affiliate program, so you can earn commissions. Okay, you want to be able to earn commissions through your blog. That's what we've been talking about tonight, is starting a blog, but also selling stuff through your blog. So the getting started with by clicking on the freedom button wherever it is on this page is going to give you go ahead, by buying that, you're going to go ahead and get access to the Kalatu Business in a Box blog, and then that is also going to give you the affiliate program to get resale rights, and you're going to get free access to video NTM, which is $147 value. Okay, so just wanted to point that out. That way you aren't confused on why that countdown timer is there. Just to bring that to your attention. There's about 14 minutes left. There's 14 minutes left on the timer. I don't do this I do not do this every week. Okay, I'm not, just because I'm giving it away this week doesn't mean I'm going to give it away next week. I might do something different. I might not even have a webinar next week. Okay, I'm going to start changing up the way I'm doing my marketing, the way I'm doing webinars, to get the information out there that people need to build a successful business. Sometimes people think, oh, well, there's a webinar next week, I'm going to catch that one. Okay, so I'm going to start structuring the webinars that way. I'm going to get as many people to hear as I possibly can, and that way you get the right information, but also not make it to where people want to abuse the webinars and think that these are just going to happen. So just wanted to point that out. That Dave, that picture kills me, dude. I keep thinking that's you just sitting there all contently. Gosh, that's so funny.
Can I just want to say something also to everybody watching. Look, guys, you have to understand that you want Ryan on your side, all right? The only reason that I'm here today is because of Ryan's guidance in the beginning. He's a guy that pushed me. He's a guy that got me to where I am today, and I have a lot of obstacles that I can't advertise on Craigslist. I can't do Bing advertising. I can't do AdWords very successfully. I don't have a wide scope. And Ryan was the guy that got behind me and said, Dave, you can do it. And he gave me encouragement, and you want him on your team. All right. So if you're watching this right now, and you might have been invited by somebody else, but that's fine. We're all here to help each other. So don't worry about that. All right. If somebody else invited you, we are all here to help you. And you can get in contact with Ryan. You can get in contact with myself. You can get in contact with whoever got hold of you, and there will be somebody who will help you out. So it can be done. It's kind of amazing, because me, in my country, I have actually gotten to a point now where I never have to worry about money. It's not an issue for me. All right. It's not something I have worried, because I know that I'm getting something next week all the time. And for me, earning this type of money is released. It's such a burden off my shoulders. I was having coffee with a friend of mine today, and I could see the guy was just worn down. He was just absolutely worn down, and he works 9 hours a day doing something he doesn't like. He kept on trying to convince me that it was something he enjoyed, because he has to do it. Having to do something is really depressing sometimes. And I said to him today, I said, you know what, man? I said, I am psychologically unemployable now, which means I really can't imagine working for anybody else anymore. And because I can do what I want when I want. I can go out. I can stay in. I can work long hours. I can take a day off if I want to. Yesterday I took the day off. I just went to go and get my passport. Why? Because I want to go to Vegas. I'm going to go to Vegas for the first time ever. I'm going to go to America. I'm going to go to the event. I'm going to meet all of my teammates, and it's going to be amazing. And, God willing, if I go there with my visa and everything works out right, I'll be there. And it's a wonderful, wonderful feeling. And you can do the exact same thing. Anybody can do this. I keep saying that to anybody, and I keep talking to my friends, and they're like, yeah, but I'm not really sure. And, is this really going to work out for me? But the thing is, it's that simple. Just get in, start blogging, and you'll start to see the results work out for you. The only difference between somebody who succeeds and somebody who fails is the person who succeeds is consistently working at it. The person who fails works for a little bit and then doesn't see results, and he gives up. And 98% of people fail in this industry. You don't want to know why? It's because it's too hard to get to the 99%. It's too hard to get up there because that means they have to keep working all the time. Why is it so different than an everyday job? Why is it so different than working for McDonald's when you have to go in every single day? Because at the end of the day, you're going to get paid something. You're going to get paid something. You don't stop working. You don't start calculating how much money this is worth. If I put this roll together with that roll and I made this burger up, you don't think about that type of thing. You've got to, if you can do it in a regular job, you can do it in this job. And so why not do what I did? I was working full-time. Well, I was working part-time, full-time, doing all sorts of jobs I could do. And I was doing this part-time, 2 hours a day. That's all it takes to start. That's all it takes. So, yeah, no question, man, no question.
Yeah, we have a question here, actually. Lee says, what is the total cost to earn commissions? All right. So basically, if you want to start earning commissions, it's only $19. Okay. The Kalatu blog is $25. And many people can use this blogging platform and not even join the business opportunity. Okay. This is a proprietary blogging software that is going to, help you to basically, it's designed to sell. Okay. It's got a great platform for providing valuable content, but they have very large opt-in banners and pop-up email forms to grab emails, okay, to capture emails. And the blogging platform is $25 per month, and to basically have your blog in a box, if you will. And then it's $19 to be a part of the affiliate program to earn commissions on the blogging platform. Okay. Now, if you want to earn income on the higher products, we have higher, what we call top tier products. We have a product that's $100 that is what we call the Inner Circle audios. That is $100 per month investment, and that is going to give you the audio training that you need. You can listen to the audios on your phone. You can listen to them in your car. And these are audio trainings from the top marketers in the industry and in our business. People are making six figures. I got this hat under my head. Sorry. They're audios from essentially the top bloggers in the industry that are making, 6 figures per month. Okay. That is what is inside of these audios. The next product up is, I believe it's called the Team. I'm not sure exactly which order it's in, but there's a team builder formula that's going to teach you how to build
top producer.
Okay, it's the top producer formula. The next one up is the top producer formula. It's going to teach you how to be a top producer in your industry. Okay, if you're in a network marketing company, if you're in a business opportunity, or just how to perform at the highest level possible. Okay, that we have an entire training series curriculum on that, And then we have the next one up is called the team building formula, how to build teams on the internet, how to build massive teams and leverage teams. That way you can start earning income from people that are working in your business. We also have the next level up, which is called the mass influence formula. And that's going to teach you how to basically attract crowds of people and to be able to influence people at just an entirely different level as a leader. Okay, so these products range anywhere from $100 to up to $3,000, but that gives you the opportunity to earn $3,000 commissions. Okay, so if you want to earn right away on those products, and you're going to want to buy those products yourself, not only to just earn the commissions on the products, but this is real information that is going to help change your life as far as revolutionize your mind, your thinking, the way it's going to help you grow your business muscles and give you the right information to grow your business. Okay, so not only is this world-class information, but you can earn a lot of money with these products. Okay, so your initial investment to start earning money is $19 per month, and then if you want to earn right away on the higher top tier products, then you're going to want to buy those as well. Okay, so let me go ahead and okay, I'll be in Branson at the same time. Yeah, we wish you could be in Vegas too, Jennifer. that'd be awesome to meet you. Maybe we'll be able to see you at the next event. So we got less than 5 minutes here. There's about 4.5 minutes left if you want to go ahead and get started with the Kalatu blogging platform and the affiliate program. If you go ahead and get started with that right now by clicking the freedom button, I'm not sure where it's at. It's on the lower right-hand corner of your screen there. And if you go ahead and click that, then you're going to get 100% access to 100% free access to my video NTM video marketing course. Okay, so just want to throw that out there while the time is still running. Also, we are coming to a close here. If you have any questions about this platform, about what we're doing, any other questions, if you have any question that's holding you back from getting started, comment below. Let us know any questions that you have as far as maybe something that's holding you back, anything that we may have missed, whatever that is, let us know in the comments below. And I'll do my best to answer those questions. Okay. Also, if you want to get access to the free YT course, the entire course, the YouTube course, go ahead and message me on Facebook. All right. Let me go ahead and put up my name here so you can search me on Facebook. Ryan. Okay, Ryan James. Okay, so, oops. All right, so just there's my name. All right, so go ahead and search me on Facebook, Ryan James Maynard. If you say, hey, I was at the webinar live, and then let me know. I'm going to post a secret code in the comments. Okay, so I'll know if you watch this after the fact because I'm going to delete this. Secret code is free YT 91. Okay, so I'm going to post that in the comments. That is the secret code. You can post to me on Facebook. And oh shoot, I just said it out loud.
Put it on the timer. Put it on the timer.
What?
Put it on the timer.
No.
We'll change the code. Change the code.
I'm like saying it. All right, there. All right. I posted a new secret code to message me on Facebook. All right, so I'm not gonna say. I was really funny. I was like saying the secret code live in the video. That was really funny. Okay, so I posted the secret code in the comments below. If you go ahead, you grab that secret code and you post that to me on Facebook, I'll get you instant access to the free YouTube course. Okay. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed that. And there's about a minute left. There's a minute left on the timer. Like I said, if you're not yet started, go ahead and click on that. I can't tell you, how amazing this has been for myself and Dave. I went from literally struggling as a grounds guy, shoveling snow in the wintertime, depressed about not knowing what I'm going to do with my life. I'm a few years out of high school. People are calling me lame, and what are you doing with your life? You got to go to school. You're going to be a failure. I was having certain people. I felt that if people weren't saying that to me all the time, I kind of felt that way deep down, because I didn't think that, I was like, well, what am I going to do? I'm not going to go to school. So am I going to work as a grounds guy my entire life? And just a few short, just after I got started, as a grounds maintenance guy, about a year, I was working at the grounds maintenance job for about a year and a half. And before I got introduced to this exact program that you have access to, okay, it wasn't this awesome when I first got started, okay? When I first got started with this program, it was quite different. And what you have access to today is a much more powerful system than I had ever got started with. And we're actually just getting started with this, okay? So that is what you have access to right now. So I believe the time is more than likely ran out by now. Okay, I paid. Let's see how fast I rise to the top. Okay. All right, Lee, congratulations for getting started, brother. Congratulations to you. I really appreciate, I'm excited to have you on the team, and for going ahead and getting started. Anybody else? We got Lee that just went ahead and got started. Congratulations, man. I'll give you instant access to the free YouTube video marketing course that Video NTM. If you're not already, I think you may, I thought you were already an owner of that product, but maybe not. All right. So we are good to go. If there's any other questions, I'll hang around. If there's any other questions. If not, Dave, is there anything else that you wanted to say?
No, man, I think you covered it. I just, it's hard to explain how wonderful the system works and how consistently it works. Because the thing about a blog is when you've got it going, it's an unstoppable machine. And it really does work well.
I think, oh yeah, dude, it absolutely is, man, and that's what's been amazing. Ever since, I can't believe I hadn't started blogging sooner, dude. I'm just like oh, it was really funny.
No.
I was like, gosh, what have I been doing? So let me go ahead and check over here, see if we have any other questions. All right. Cool. All right, so I don't believe, I know there's like a lag on this, so I just want to kind of hang out for a couple seconds just in case here. Okay.
Just so everybody knows, I'm not saying who it is, for Monday's hangout, for my hangout, but I'm having a real expert come on to give you some Craigslist training. All right. Now, let me first of all say that this person has got it down pat. All right. So
no pun intended.
Hey, I'm not gonna say who it is. So. Anyway, so really got it nailed to the ground. Okay, no flagging whatsoever. This person worked tirelessly for months to work out how they can actually get their ads to stick, and this method works. Now, this is for people that are in the States and in the UK. I cannot do Craigslist for reasons, because I've only got 4 places I can post on in my country, and nobody goes there. But it really is a huge traffic. This is initially how I got started with Empowerment Network, because I actually managed to use Craigslist, but I had to go through so many VPNs and backdoors to actually get it working, but they won't allow VPNs anymore with Craigslist. Everything has been blacklisted. So if you live in the States, this person has got everything to the T down and is working it very, very well. So that's going to be on Monday, this coming hangout. So be there, take some notes, because I'm not sure I'm going to be keeping that one up for a long time. So make sure you're there. Okay, and you can look out for the actual hangout and the link in the 24-hour marketing mastermind. And if you're not in that group, and if you're in Empower Network or iPass, I just send us a message and we can get that to you.
All right, awesome sauce. All right, y'all, we are going to wrap her up, man. Appreciate you, Dave, for coming out and sharing some awesome stuff. And make sure to get on Dave's hangout, add Dave on Facebook, get on Dave's email list, hit him up. Dave's going to share some amazing value from this dude that's making like over $10,000 a month blogging. Okay, this guy literally makes like $10,000 to $15,000 per month from freaking doing exactly what I just talked about tonight. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap that up, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. See you later, Dave.
Cheers.